welcome back to our channel. My name is Ruth and I am an Australian migration lawyer, and in today's video I'd like to share with you how to apply for an expression of interest under the individual stream on exceptional talent stream, and this is particularly referring to the Global Talent Task Force. Now, if you don't know much about the Global Talent Task Force, I actually made another video with lots of information about what it's about and if you will actually qualify for the visa, so you can check that out. But just very quickly, the task force is targeting exceptionally talented individuals and experts at the top of their field who can drive innovation to Australia. So essentially, Australia wants to attract new technologies, cutting-edge research and development, and IP and capital to our shores. And essentially there are two branches. There's the company ones and then there's the individual one. But for the purposes of this video, I will go through the individual exceptional talent expression of interest form. And here are some of the information that you're gonna need to supply if you're interested to apply for this one. So first of all, of course, you need to be able to provide your name and your identity. So passports is important. So essentially, if you do pass the expression of interest process, your passport will generally need to be of at least 6 months validity. So it's important that you renew your passport if it's gonna expire soon, because if you don't, it may affect your eligibility in actually applying for the visa later on when you get the invitation. You need to provide the correct date of birth, your contact details such as your number, your email. You need to be able to attach your passport biodata page and your nationality. If you're in Australia, you need to be able to tell immigration if you're in Australia or if you're overseas. But also, you need to be able to actually select the most appropriate target sector. So that's really important, because sometimes, you know, we know that our clients, they would qualify for a particular target sector, but then it sort of mixes with another target sector. So I guess the question then becomes, well, which one are you stronger at? But also usually we'll make a case and let immigration know that our client actually fits both, but this is like his or her, this is the predominant area in which they will qualify under. Also, you need to be able to tell immigration your occupation. If you're currently working for somebody else, then your employer's details. You need to be able to provide evidence of current employment, such as contract and tax return. So things like that, or pay slips, are really important. You need to provide evidence of your current annual income, and usually it's the last financial year or the most recent financial year. Ideally, we would like to see that you've met the high income threshold, which is over $150,000 AUD a year, but it's not a requirement as such. Okay, so if you've met that, great, because it's going to be easier for you to get through the system. But if you don't meet that already, then you need to be able to show that you can actually attract that salary. And so it's all about proving, and it's your obligation to be able to show that you can actually attract the salary. Also, you need to let immigration know about your level of education and also how recent you obtained your highest education. You need to be able to provide the evidence of your education, such as a certificate, academic transcript, etc. At times they'll ask you if you're a PhD student. If you are a PhD student, you will let them know. If not, you can just say no. But also the details of your global talent. So this is really the really important part. So this is where you make your argument. So they want to actually know that if you have international record of recognition. They want to know if you have exceptional and outstanding achievement. So when you write all of these, ensure that it is professionally written. Check your grammar. You know, you want to be able to bring out the best about yourself in a concise way. Get professional help if you need to. You know, if you need to get someone to check your English, or if you need to get an immigration lawyer, ideally I would recommend getting an immigration lawyer who is well versed with the Australian system to help you out, because they'll be able to tick all the boxes and help you carve an argument that's going to help your case, because you need to be able to show, you know, good impression, because if that first letter is not good, then you're not going to get an invitation but a refusal, or rather it's not really a refusal, but they'll just say you're not successful, okay, and they won't invite you. So show first impression counts. Make sure that it's concise. Make sure you bring out the best about yourself in the little space that they've provided to you. You must be able to also show evidence of internationally recognized record or outstanding achievement. So that's really important. The key word is internationally recognized record or outstanding achievement. If you haven't got that already, it's time for you to go and pursue them. Also, most of the time they'll ask you for links of achievements, so you can show them different links of your publications, LinkedIn, etc. But also they want to know how you will make significant or exceptional contribution to Australia. So you need to actually have a local knowledge of what's going on with Australia. You know, what's the market like here? What's the demand? Where does the Australian government want to take this nation? And that's why I believe it's important that you work with a local immigration agent. I mean, it doesn't have to be us. It could be someone else based in a different state, but at least they will know and they'll have the local know-how and they'll be able to help you out in doing those research. So for our clients, for example, we actually help them out with going, well, okay, you're coming to Australia. Yes, you want to contribute, but let's talk about the practical side, you know, because you want to be able to show the Australian government you've actually studied the local economy. You know the market, you know the people, you know what industries are in that particular area. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the city? Do you want to help regional areas? Do you want to create job opportunities in remote areas? You know, and so on and so forth. But also nominator details in terms of an Australian in the same field, unless you've been endorsed by the Prime Minister's Special Envoy, then you don't actually have to have a nominator. Okay, so I hope that the information in this video is helpful to you. And again, please do not treat the contents as legal advice, because we do assess each case on a case-by-case basis. If you are interested to get specific legal advice for your case, just shoot us an email on that email address below and it would be our pleasure to assist. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.